This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie for your Wednesday. It's a big day today. I've been stretching all day.
Because you're going to Luke Combs' concert?
No. He's on at the same time. Luke, maybe move your concert. He's on the same time as the Matildas.
Yeah, bad timing.
Right next to a core stadium. He's a
still a great show, Luke. Still a great show.
It's going to be a great show, but I really hope he jumps on board.
You would think so.
You're going to be able to hear the crowd, surely, next door.
If he doesn't come out in green and gold, he's made a small mistake.
He wanted to be on the show today. We didn't have enough room for him because we've got Mel McLaughlin on. She will be, she's your host tonight on Channel 7 with the Matildas. Alana Kennedy's mum. Alana Kennedy has been one of the best defenders at the World Cup representing Australia. Her mum is coming on the show.
Love that. Could you imagine being a parent watching your kid run out there representing Australia in front of the world, in front of possibly 2 billion people watching on?
Oh, no pressure.
No pressure at all. You'll be fine, darling. Just do what you do.
We'll speak to Steph very, very soon. That's in the podcast.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It's the magnificent Mel McLaughlin. Mel!
Good morning, you lot.
Mel McLaughlin, is this the most exciting sporting event you've ever been part of?
Oh, easily. Yeah, and there's been a few, mind you, but yeah, there's nothing close.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that, Mel?
Yeah, Mel. Well, we spoke to you, Mel. You came into the studio before the tournament started. I don't think we expected them to go this far into the tournament. Let's be honest, because there's some amazing teams. Brazil got booted. England are very good. We beat France. I mean, even the Denmark game was unbelievable as well. So I can't believe how much the country has embraced it, though, Mel. That's the most positive thing, I think, out of the World Cup.
100%. If you do maybe play back that interview, you'll probably find that I told you all of this. Like, I don't want to brag, but
you're a liar.
You were very confident, I have to say. You were.
Thank you.
You did. I just think it's so wonderful. I was even thinking on Saturday night, the game finished. We watched the penalty shootout that went for it felt like forever, and we gifted my daughter a Matildas jersey, and we spent the next half an hour kicking a new soccer ball around the lounge room, and we just wouldn't have done that before. It's been it really is uniting everyone.
That's right, and everyone's welcome. It's not time for, and I haven't seen too much of this anyway. You know, you can be that person that sits there and goes, "We've been doing this for 20 years, 30 years, where no one can," you know. That I'm really happy to say I haven't really heard much of that, which can happen.
Yeah,
too true. Everyone's welcome, and what you're talking about with the kicking a ball, that's another thing. It's what happens, you know, with these World Cups. I think about these young boys and girls where one of their earliest memories is going to be of women doing this, and none of us ever got that. None of us ever saw that. No. That's not an impression.
Mel, who's the threats for England that we need to look out for? They've got an amazing striker that we need to shut down, don't we, tonight?
Look, they've been up in Terrigal. Just take them all out, you know.
Take them out.
They're all really good players. But no, they are missing some players. We know that. We talked about that leading into this. The European champions, they won the Euros. That was on home soil as well. The pressure was enormous, and they beat the Germans in the final for that, which is enormous. But the players to look out for ahead of this tournament was Kira Walsh. She's back. Millie Bright, who's in the middle. She's a machine in the middle. Her and Sam Kerr, you know, she plays for Chelsea. Rachel Daly, she was playing left back. She's a striker normally, you know, up front for her club team. Lucy Bronze is a beast as well. You'll definitely know her name if you didn't already after tonight. So they've got a lot of threats.
And a lot of people behind them.
Yeah, we are. How many people texting you for tickets, Mel?
Oh, do you know what? I'm just not even replying. The best one was, "Hey, Mel, got any swing with tickets?" I'm like, I literally haven't heard from you in 8 years.
Yeah. Wow. Sorry, Mel. Sorry, Mel. That was just spur of the moment I sent that. Cannot wait to see you on the screen tonight. You can catch the semi-final. Matildas versus the Lionesses, they're called. The England Lionesses, free and on HD on Channel 7 and 7+. Mel McLaughlin, thank you for your time and enjoy the call tonight, Mel.
Thanks. Go the Matildas. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mel. Bye-bye.
You could go to the gym or do the shopping, or you could go to work.
But what if you went in a beachier direction?
You're only a what if away from a holiday with the What If app.
Book accommodation, flights, packages and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
The Matildas' epic win against France is the biggest sporting moment in the nation's history since Kathy Freeman's 400-metre win at the Sydney Olympics.
This isn't just about the young girls anymore, this is about everyone.
Both teams are bunkering down as they prepare to do battle.
Let's go Matildas.
We're all biting our nails last Saturday night, but imagine being a family member. Imagine being the mother of one of the superstars of the Matilda.
Would have been in tears.
Oh, my gosh.
Would have been in tears.
Alana Kennedy has been just... Oh, my gosh.
Standout.
She has just been a brick wall in defence, and she has her mother in the stands every game watching her, Stephanie, and she joins us now. Steph, welcome!
Thank you.
Steph, we need to get your thoughts and also find out how you're feeling before tonight's game.
Yep. Okay, so as far as how I'm feeling, I'm so nervous for the girls, but also confident. I feel that perhaps because it's a home World Cup in Australia, and with all this wonderful media attention and publicity and support that the girls are receiving, to some extent it even puts that little bit of extra pressure, maybe not so much on them, but on the families who are sort of looking out for them. Because the expectation is a lot higher. When a World Cup is overseas, people aren't as aware of that. And so maybe I don't feel as nervous when we're at a World Cup overseas, but this is huge.
Absolutely. You've got people like us bothering you, asking even you to speak on the radio and offer your commentary as well.
Yes. It's just amazing. I can't believe all the hype around this. The girls really deserve it. But, the way that the whole country's gotten behind them and everybody knows who the Matildas are now is just so awesome.
France scored on Saturday night during the game, and we thought, oh my gosh, they've gone 1-0 up, and then we saw your daughter on the ground looking up at the camera. Now, I want to know, as a mother and as a supporter, when you're at the game or when you're watching a game, can you watch Steph? I know that Mackenzie Arnold's mum couldn't watch the penalty shootout. She had to leave the stadium and look the other way. How do you go as a supporter?
Oh, look, it's tough. Particularly, but one of the advantages, well, not advantage, but when you're sitting in the stadium, you see most things, but sometimes you miss the little details.
Yes,
that goal that you referred to, I didn't realise that had happened. I mainly just saw Alana on the ground, and no mum likes to see their child on the ground.
Of course.
But it was only when we came home and watched it back that we saw what exactly happened. But, I mean, during the penalty shootout, my husband did not look out on the field once. He sat there with his head down.
Oh, my God.
And just listening to the crowd.
Just listened. That's right.
Oh, my God.
Because it's so difficult, because this means so much to them, and it means so much to their families who've been on this journey with them.
Steph, that's the thing. That's what I can't get my head around now that I'm a parent. If you think that you had a baby girl that's grown up and all of a sudden she's now considered the team's most dominant player in this World Cup, you must be blown away as a mum.
Oh,
Your
100%.
little girl.
Oh, of course. It is. I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, I just can't believe this. This is ridiculous. Because these girls have worked hard for years. Throughout their growing up time, they didn't get to do all the social stuff that a lot of other people did, because they had very disciplined, regimented lifestyles, and even with their diet and just the social side of things, barely any alcohol, just not going out and having all these late nights. They've missed all of that. They've worked so hard, and that's why it means so much to the families to see them succeeding the way that they are, because they have worked so hard for it.
This is the payoff, I would imagine. Now, Stephanie, I'm a mother of she's almost 9, my daughter, and we've bought her a jersey and a soccer ball, and she's telling me she wants to give up dancing and start playing soccer now because we've been tuning in. She's screaming at the TV. She loves all of the players. Just tell me quickly, advice to all the mums and dads out there, when when did your daughter start soccer? Like, would you encourage it? You know, how great is it for young people growing up to be playing team sport, even if they never get to this point?
I think team sports are very important in so many different ways. Just you know, for future life in general. Like, Alana did athletics and she did football, but in football you have got that team around you. You learn how to be part of a team. You learn how to share, not be an individual. You learn how to work as part of a team, and you make a lot of friends. When you do the individual sports, they're brilliant too, but there's not always the same kind of support around you.
Yeah.
And when Alana had to choose, I think it was a no-brainer that she would go with the football because, and even just the whole support networks around all of the football have been brilliant her whole life through. And even for kids that aren't going to make it to higher levels, just the friendships and the social side of it, it's all just so good.
I love that. And the only controversy about having you on the show and Alana's success was that Kate Ritchie said that she was the most famous thing to come out of Campbelltown, and now Alana has actually trumped Kate Ritchie.
I know.
So there's been a pattern change.
Can you please tell your lovely daughter she's stolen my thunder? I mean, growing up on a TV show does not compare to playing in the World Cup. The whole country behind her. But you know what? I have to say, isn't it funny how you kind of hang on to these things?
Yep.
You're like, yep, we're fellow Campbelltown girls. Campbelltown girl done good. I'm sure you are a celebrity down Queen Street, Stephanie.
Hey, Steph, because you got on the show as well, you're going to the running for a double to go to the game tonight.
Wow.
How many people have asked you for tickets? How many family members and friends have asked for tickets, Steph?
Look, a lot have, but they also realise, you know, how they're like scarce as hen's teeth, you know, and so that they also understand if we're not able to help. Like we've tried to share that across all the games and give different people that experience. But now we're getting like to the pointy end. Like we have to be so careful. Like
I'm
it's
sure
just so
you
hard.
got a spare double for a fellow Campbelltown girl, haven't you, Stephanie?
Steph's been trying to sell them out the front of the game.
Steph, good luck tonight. Can you send all our love to Alana? She may be listening this morning, the girls. I don't think they would have got much sleep last night, but it's going to be an amazing game, and we appreciate your time, Steph. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Bye.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Pops here for Hayley Razzo! And Australia have the dream start. Courtney Vine can write the Matildas into history. Cue the party!
I think the one thing that's been promising about this is that the youth of Australia have really embraced the Matildas and got on board. We spoke to that young lady the other day who got Sam Kerr's jersey.
Zara, how lucky was she?
Do you know what? I mean, yes, if you get on the show, we have a double to give away to tonight's game. Tommy, is there a prize in radio for the most amount of calls received at one radio station? Because I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Melting down.
We just got 3,000 calls in 2 minutes.
My God.
In 2 minutes.
Are we going to do this?
That is proof of the fact that everyone wants to go there. I was going to run round and call in. I haven't got tickets tonight.
No, Kate Ritchie, you are not through.
Fred in Wollongong. How old are you, Fred?
I'm 12.
12 years of age. Who's your favourite player for the Matildas?
Probably Sam Kerr.
Sam Kerr. Can you please send a message to the Matildas for us right now, Freddie?
Go Matildas, go! Woo!
Oh,
That's
well done,
it,
Freddie.
Fred. You're in the running.
Let's go to Zali in Belrose. How old are you, Zali?
I'm 8.
8 years of age. Have you got a message for the Matildas you need to fire up, Zali?
Yeah.
Okay, off you go.
Take it away.
Go Matildas, I love you and I hope you win!
Bang! Zali!
Our kid, Zali.
Oh, there's Jasper. Hello, Jasper.
Hi.
How old are you, buddy?
11.
All right. Now, where are
11.
you watching the game tonight, Jasper?
From home.
From home.
All right.
Like me, Jasper, come on.
You're pretty quiet at the moment, Jasper, but I just feel like
You need to
you're
fire.
just trying to trick us.
There's a
because-
fire in your belly.
Okay, all the Matildas are in the change rooms right now and they're listening to you, Jasper. What message would you like to send them?
Go Matildas, you got this. Bring it home.
Bang, bring it home.
Well, not bad, Jasper.
Bring it home.
Olivia in Bringelly, have you got a message for the Matildas, Olivia?
Go the Matildas. We're the best.
Oh,
Bang.
Yes, we are.
do you play football yourself? What sport do you play, Olivia?
I play off tag.
Oh,
I
Oz
love
tag
that.
as well.
Good on you, Olivia. Good luck.
Okay, and we've got Darby from Curry. Good morning, Darby.
Good morning.
Hey, do you play soccer? Are you going to be watching tonight?
Yeah, I'll be watching tonight. I play
All
soccer.
right.
Okay,
Darby.
well, this could be your chance to see them live tonight. Take it away. Pump up the Matildas for us.
Up the Tillies. I hope you win.
Up the Tillies.
Come on, Darby. We need to get more excitement. I want family members. I want everyone in the house to get behind us as well. Charlotte in Croydon Park. You there, Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, how old are you, Charlotte?
I'm 12.
12
Okay,
years
Charlotte.
of
You got the
age.
whole family there with you, Charlotte?
Most of them.
Okay,
All right.
most of them. Who's your favourite player for the Matildas, Charlotte?
Sam Kerr.
Sam Kerr.
Okay, all
She's
right.
a legend. All right, Charlotte, you need to get really excited because the girls are listening. Take it away, Charlotte.
Go Matildas. You've got this.
Yes, it is. There it is.
Yeah, they do.
There it is.
Oh, I think
Tommy,
they're
they were so
saving.
good.
They're saving their voices for tonight. I think
They
It's
were
gonna be
so good.
Oh.
I mean, yes, we've got one to give away. We've got a double pass to give away, but can we have a look for another one? What if we could do another double pass?
Another
right
double?
now for one of these
For
kids
me?
that have called. Not for you, Kate Ritchie.
Gotta
You'll
call
have
him,
to call
Kate.
through. For one of... Check your back pocket, Tom. How many doubles do we have today?
I may have found another double.
Are you serious? We got two.
That's my
Where
man.
have they been?
That's
In
my
your
man.
where
Hot
you
and sweaty.
Keeping them in your top drawer with
my
your
God.
deodorant.
Who do you want to give it to?
What do you
Well,
want
do
to
you
do?
know-
Fitz, do you want to pick this?
Yeah. Do you
I
know?
don't know. I reckon. Oh,
Do you know who I really love?
Zali.
I like Darby.
I loved Zali from Belrose. Zali, you're going to the game tonight! Zali!
Zali, you've got a double.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Zali, the big question is who are you going to take, Mum or Dad?
Mum.
Yeah!
Dad's furious. Well done, Zali. You'll be there tonight to watch the Matildas play.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's great. 8 years of age, she's going to be there cheering on. You never know. She might score Sam Kerr's jersey as well.
Yeah,
no, if you
100%.
yell loud enough.
We're still getting calls. The kids of Sydney want to get on board. They've been sending their support to the Matildas. We've got one more here. Russell's in Parramatta. Hi, Russell.
Hi, guys.
How are you, Russell? How old are you?
7.
7, Russell. And have you got a message? We've been taking messages for the Matildas tonight to fire up the team. Have you got a message for the Matildas?
Do I do it now?
Yeah,
go
now.
for it.
Go,
Go for it,
Russell.
Russell.
Come
Yeah.
on. They're going to be hearing this.
They're listening.
Go the Tillies! Go, you beautiful things down there!
Sounds like your,
Go Tillies! Bring it home, girls! Football's coming home!
sounds like your voice is breaking. You there,
Russell, would you like 2 tickets to the final tonight?
Oh my God! Really? That would be so
No.
amazing.
I'm
I
just
think
saying,
I
would
could
you
make it.
like
We don't
to?
have them. We don't have
Interesting
them.
So much, Nova. Thank you so much. You've made my day.
Interesting that your voice broke there, Russell, and your balls dropped really quickly.
Is that dogger?
Oh, what's your mouth, man? Yeah, just because I get so fired up, but they can bring on puberty early and then it sort of fades away.
Right. So you're going to have to choose whether you play with Lego tonight or you watch the Matildas. Is that right, Hamish Blake?
No, both are very good options, but I think tonight
Mate,
come on.
Are you that desperate for tickets, Hamish?
You
Can
are,
I just
aren't
say, if Hamish can't get tickets to the game tonight, nobody are they that
Come on, guys,
scarce?
give them for Russell. He's a good kid.
We haven't got
He's a
any
good kid.
tickets.
He's a good kid.
Do you know what? We joked that Kate Ritchie, the only way that you could get in the running for these tickets was if you called the show. To think that this man has decided to call the show to legitimately put himself in the draw. It's all a bit sad, Mr. Blake.
Off you go, Russ. That's my godson Russell. He's off to school now, but I do think it would be nice if you put his name down, and if he does win, I'll pick him up a bit later from
Russell Blake.
If there is an actual Russell who's 7 years of age from Parramatta, I will give them a double right now.
Call now. Goodbye, mate. See you, buddy.
This is now turned into a Russell raffle. Okay, good stuff, guys.
Good luck.
You're not in the draw.
Love you, Hamish.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Neighbours is back.
Yes. When does it start?
It went away not until September. I think it's September 18 at 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay. I didn't realise they play it twice. So it's on Channel 10 at 4:30 and then they play it on Peach at 6:30. It is back, and word has it, if you've watched the promo, it's now 2 years down the track. So fast forward 2 years in Ramsay Street. A few things have changed, a few things haven't. Misha Barton, of course, is starring in the new series. Guy Pearce, who we quizzed him on whether he'd be back or not, and he was very tight-lipped back then. Yeah. So some new faces, and then some of the old ones as well.
So is it like COVID's
Alan
happened?
Fletcher.
Like, is there a reason why it's jumped 2 years? So they go, oh, God, wasn't those COVID times horrible? But welcome to...
Oh, well, I don't know. What's the pub or the club or the... Yeah, Lassiter's. Maybe that was closed. That would have gone through a bit of a refurb. I think the 2 year jump allows them to say, we're coming back, we're bigger and better, we've refreshed, and it's worth tuning in for.
So it's not 2025.
Well, I don't.
They're not in the future.
You are asking way too many questions. All I know is it's things have happened. So there may be babies, relationships broken, and that's a way of probably getting in and out of cast changes.
You should see over the years there's been some huge trades in sport. You know, when Tony Lockett went from St Kilda up here to the Sydney Swans. Imagine Kate Ritchie going over to Ramsay Street that would rock the television industry.
You'd run a referendum.
Have you been approached?
I don't know if I have.
Has your manager get an email saying, would you think about going on Neighbours?
I don't think so. I don't think Neighbours needs Sally Fletcher. Although she could wander in one day completely lost.
That would be amazing.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Knocking on the door, selling vacuum cleaners.
Just confused. Where's Milko?
Where's Milko? Where's my daughter? In the same vein as Gwyneth Paltrow, you can now stay in Ashton Kutcher's house. Oh. He owns a place, of course, with his wife, Mila Kunis, and it's in the Santa Barbara County in California. It's a gorgeous beach house, and they're doing it in the same way that they're offering one night. I think it's August 19 or September 19 or something. It's $0 and you just kind of enter the draw to be able to stay.
So
and it promotes the house.
Is it charity?
Yeah, I think Airbnb will then make a donation to their charity of choice.
It's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
We might do it on here, Tommy. You could stay at Kate Ritchie's house.
Oh, that's not bad.
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Just spitballing at the moment.
I don't know about that. You know what I would worry about that? If you had people come and stay in your house. I mean, we spoke about it yesterday, I think, on the show with all of, cameras are very small these days.
Yes.
What if someone comes and stays in your house and then decides to, spend the 24 hours they have there hooking it up to the internet?
Yep, and the next thing you know.
And the next thing you know, you're in the shower.
We decided to rent out our house to a family for a year, and then when we got it back, Kate, I walked into the place and it was the most horrific smell I've ever smelt in my life. They'd been breeding dogs on the carpet. On the carpet.
Yummy.
Not outside, on the carpet.
Oh, no.
Oh, beautiful dogs.
I don't think they're doing that in the beach house. Matt Damon and his family, they are here in Australia all the time, it seems.
Damon, yep.
And he's taken Lucy and his three girls to the Ekka in Brisbane.
Oh, good on him.
He's been at the show. Have a listen to him there.
This is Matt Damon. Hey, I love it here. This is our second year in a row coming. It's turned into a family tradition, so thanks for having us back. Shout out to everyone at the Ekka. You guys do a great job.
He sounded over the moon doing that video.
He's always very polite. They went on the rides, I think. There's a brand new one called The Joker. The Haunted House, bought a few show bags.
Oh, how much fun.
Keeping it real, Matt Damon.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Panic yesterday when I opened my email. It said subscription expired. Oh, God. Which one? For Netflix.
Military, Matt?
No, that hasn't expired. That's still just paid the annual membership. I said annual. What's interesting...
Oh, no.
Was that how you pay?
You have served for so long. You need to come home, soldier.
Come home, soldier. Put that gun back in the rack. Hey, this is fascinating because there's so many hacks out there, and this is a community service announcement that if you've received a subscription expired message or email, this is just a beauty. I mean, the minute you open it, you can tell in the font, even just in the font, that it's wrong. Then the Netflix in the red is all blurry. Like, they couldn't even get a quality job done. Like, save it as a PDF and maybe make sure that you're using something big enough so that the words aren't bleeding a little bit. It then goes on to say your Netflix subscription is suspended. We were unable to renew your membership for your Netflix subscription. Awesome. That's when I started to twig, but I kept reading. No capitals either at the start of each sentence.
No capitals.
No capitals at the start of each sentence.
You can imagine a group of mates in some warehouse going, it looks like the Netflix end.
Guys, is that the font?
They don't have time to put capitals because they're so keen to let you know that you've run out.
So they're panicking for me, are they? Right. Yes. We will suspend your membership if we do not receive a response from your within.
Oh, yes, that's good. Are you sure that's right, Dave? It doesn't sound right. Say it again.
You're within? Yeah, well, it's within you to renew it. Yeah, am I right, guys? Yeah, absolutely. But as part of our loyalty program, you can now extend for 90 days for free. Popular movies and all the hit TV shows are now available with your in Netflix membership. Don't get me wrong. I've had issues with your and you are, and I've been through all of that. But you would have thought someone was cross-checking the scam.
These are the same guys that used to sell you the pirated DVDs over in Bali. Remember them?
I'm still buying them.
It's just so amazing that you would flick through those and going, oh my gosh, they've got The Hobbit. The Hobbit's out already.
Yeah. For your access to your account, please put in your credit card details.
So how much money did you lose, mate?
Shame. Like, that is the worst attempted scam I have ever seen, lazy pigs.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
What are the chances?
Unless you're in Greystanes, have you got a what are the chances story for us?
Yeah, I do. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Alyssa.
So we were out to my now husband. He has an older brother, and we were meeting his girlfriend for the first time. Mind you, I've never met her before. We were all at dinner, and so I was sat next to her grandmother, and her grandmother and I were like talking, and she's like, "Oh yeah, how are you?" This and that, and I told her my grandparents came from Italy, and she was like, "Oh, what are the chances?" Blah, blah, blah. And then so it turns out she goes, "Oh, so what's your mum's maiden name?" Told her my mum's maiden name. And then she goes, "Would Liliana be your grandmother by any chance?" And I was like, "Yes." She goes, "You wouldn't believe it." And the whole family just had like a bit of a moment. And she was like, "You wouldn't believe it. Your grandmother and I were really close friends in Italy, like in a small town in Tartana." And then not only that, she goes, "We actually came to Australia on the same boat." She goes, "Your grandmother was 19 and I was like 21. So the chances, and then they came to Australia, they actually lost contact. The chances that they've had daughters and then their daughters had daughters and now we're married into the same family is mental.
Oh, my God.
Yes,
that's incredible.
Alyssa, great story and really well told from you.
Well told.
Great
well done,
caller.
Alyssa. Hugo's given us a call from Hornsby. What are the chances, Hughes?
Well, guys, so I was born on the 14th of January 2002 in England. Lived in England for 12 years and then moved to Australia. And my best friend, when I first moved to Australia, I found out he was born the 14th of February 2002 in the same hospital in England.
What?
Wow, so just a month apart.
A month apart. Whoa.
Month apart, and then we reunited 12 years later in Australia.
Yeah, we're just not happy with that one. Not happy.
That is crazy coincidental.
Nikki in Sylvania. What are the chances, Nick?
Well, let me tell you, I've got a little French bulldog and I live in a villa apartment block. I let him out every morning to do his business and then he comes back in about 10 minutes. This particular morning, he's been gone for 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're all panicking, looking for our little Scotchie, nowhere to be seen. I jump in the car, grab my mobile to go looking for him, and my girlfriend sends me a picture on my mobile saying, "Is this your dog?" And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
So she does not live in the area, and she's seen this post on Facebook and sent it to me. at the exact same moment I was getting into my car to go looking for him.
So someone found your dog. This is like half an hour after you let him out. Put it up on Facebook. Your friend saw the post, and it was returned. The dog was returned to you like 40 minutes later.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, that's good luck.
Sort of. Hey, Nikki.
Very, very good
Had
luck.
the dog been to your friend's house before?
Never. No, never. The dog had never been out on its own like this, ever.
Yeah, but see, her friend wasn't even in the area. She just saw the Facebook post.
I don't think you're listening.
Yeah. So you're not.
How did the friend end up with the dog?
She
The
didn't.
friend
She
saw the Facebook post and said, "Is this your dog?"
Kill me.
So her friend that follows her on Facebook saw the photo and said, "Is this your dog?"
this your
and she
dog?
went, "Yep."
Yep. Within half an hour.
Because she saw a Facebook post.
That's pretty quick. The dog was
What
only
are the
missing for half an
chances?
hour.
I know. So quick.
I'm completely lost by the interesting part of that story.
I'll do
I don't get
a
it.
Venn diagram
I'm
for you.
so sorry.
Nikki, I thought that was
That stinks.
wonderful.
Why are you on air?
Ray from Padstow. What are the chances, Ray?
Asking me?
Hello, morning. In high school, year 11 or 12, was at my friend's house one day after school, and for whatever reason, she got out a preschool photo. I recognised the cover. It was the same as mine. She opened it, and it turned out it was the same photo. We had gone to preschool together and didn't realise. And what's even funnier is that in the picture, she's not looking at the camera. She's looking at me in the row in front of her.
Oh.
And so 35 years later now, we're still friends.
That's cute.
See, that's cute.
That is very cute, Ray.
That's a beautiful story. And you really do like her, do you, Ray? Or are you just making it up for the story?
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she's 5 out of 10.
Well, see, this is the thing. Everyone's a winner here because Alyssa, Hugo, Nikki, Ray, they're all into the running
Even
for
Nikki?
the double. Yep.
I suppose so.
Yep,
Got on
we're in
air.
the running. But
Nikki's
Kate
in the running.
got $100 to spend at the Iconic, so you need to pick a winner here, Kate.
Well, I think it has to go to the woman whose, grandmother came from Italy, and a daughter had a daughter, and a daughter had a daughter, and then they married into families, and that is Alyssa.
Yes.
Well done, Alyssa. Great news, all yours.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We're pumping up the Matildas for tonight's game. I'll tell you what, this is... I'm a bit nervous about this because we had so many great calls today. We are supporting the Combank Matildas tonight as they take on England at the semi-final at Accor Stadium. We've got one double left, Kate. We need to make a phone call.
Oh, thank you so... I'm right here.
No, Kate. You unfortunately, I know you got on the show today and you've been trying to call in, but it's been tough.
I mean, there's been over 10,000 calls on the show today.
crazy.
This is extraordinary.
Let's make the call.
Okay.
Let's make the call.
Kate, you do this. You break it. Okay.
I don't want to press the wrong
You give it away.
number.
You give it away. Okay. Punch it in. Punch the number in.
Oh, there's a drone. Here, I'm just got my remote out now. I'm just controlling the drone.
Different drone.
Oh, is it?
The
Sorry.
girls are feeling. Maybe training.
Okay, you've got this.
No.
You're on.
Don't point at me. Oh, come on.
Hello?
G'day, is that Patrick?
It is.
It's Kate from Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie. How you going?
G'day, Kate Ritchie, the best addition to the show in a long time, mate.
My goodness.
mate.
You know what? I was just calling to say g'day and say thank you for contributing to the show today. But because you've been so nice, I've got a double pass to see the Combank Matildas! You are off to the game, Patrick.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I get to take Matilda to the Matildas game. How great is that?
Oh, that's beautiful, Patrick.
How old's Matilda, Patrick?
She's 7.
7 years of age.
I love that,
and
buddy.
has the World Cup completely changed her view on football and the girls now?
You know, it's the first time she's ever stayed up late and just been stuck to the TV. I think as a dad of girls, I've never been prouder of Australian sport. It's just so special. I just love seeing it and seeing my kids so happy and inspired. So it's just incredible what they're doing.
That's
Great
so
work,
You're gonna
good
have
to hear.
It's going to be awesome, mate.
Go get yourself a little jersey today for Matilda. Enjoy tonight, mate. We might even give you a call in the morning just to see how you went.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm so appreciative. That's fantastic.
That's okay.
Patrick, just quickly, do you really think Kate's the best on the show?
Best edition. And not just best edition to this show, but to all shows on all radio nations.
Of all time.
Just a bit of a bad start.
She's obviously negotiating her contract at the
I
moment.
am the GOAT, I think you said.
What?
Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick. Stay on the line. We'll get your details. Combank Matildas tonight at Core Stadium. That double is all yours. What a day.
How about I wonder how the girls are feeling. And speaking of 7-year-olds, what about the little Combank mini mates who run out as well? I can't wait to see them.
For them.
See, you would have been assigned this game, the semi-final. What about just winning the jackpot as well? If you're assigned the World Cup final. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're the Combank mini mates who go out, the ball boys and girls.
You could be running out with at any game.
And you've watched the Matildas just rise and rise and rise, knowing that Sunday night you're going to be out there.
Yeah, that's you. And I love the way, despite the fact that they're about to run out there and play one of the biggest games they've ever played, they still have a little smile to the kid standing beside them. They give them the time of day. They realise it's a big moment for them too.
As 2 billion people tune in.
Oh my goodness!
Tommy, no, it's a bit early, but the Combank Matildas, we got a double for Sunday night's World Cup final.
I couldn't possibly say.
Check your other back pocket, Tom.
I'll check all my pockets.
Go home, check your entire wardrobe, Tom.
I'll let you know first.
We love the Combank Matildas.
You want my hand to be out of your back pocket first, if you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
We love having a laugh, we love fun, and we love winning the World Cup.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.